Hello guys, welcome back to Geekbricks. Today I just wanted to give you a bit of an overview of my Lego room and what it's taken to sort of get to this stage. Obviously we're pretty lucky at the moment to have an unused room, as it were, in the house. This was supposed to be our dining room, but fortunately enough it's become the Lego room. So we didn't have to do much to it to start using it. Obviously we bought some standard IKEA tables that everybody else uses for their cities, because they just seem to work. They're a good size, they're 1 meter by 600, so they're a nice size for they're not too deep, but you can get sort of what is it, just over 1, 2, sort of 3 and a bit base plates deep, and obviously they stack quite nicely, and they're quite cheap, so that's good. I'll give you a bit of I'll flip you around, and then obviously you've seen the actual city. We have started adding some more roads and bits. There's the B&Q truck that we did a little while ago. I have added these drawers to start sorting out the bulk of the collection for mock building and stuff. Obviously under here, you can see here and down here is a bit of the backlog. Sorry, don't mind that, that's the air purifier. This has been a recent pickup. I'm very impressed with this so far. It's all app controlled, and you can use Alexa for it and stuff, but it does seem to be keeping the dust down, obviously in a house and all the rest of it, so everyday dust and stuff. This is obviously the back window with just some blackout curtains on, and then obviously I've just bought the background off Amazon. I think it was about £30, something like that. If I can find a link, I'll leave it in the description. But it just sort of adds a bit of background to the city. It's better than a plain wall. Unfortunately, the other side of the room is far less decorated, and this brings us on to where I do my filming. We've got the Goonies set down here, and just another IKEA table as a bit of a build place. As you can see, I've got some lights here for just for lighting up when we do stuff. The actual camera rig I made myself out of some PVC pipe, and then I just designed and 3D printed some little brackets, and then just held on by clamps because I didn't want to screw into the table. This is a recent addition, just a little LED torch, just to give us a little bit more light in the middle of the room, in the middle of the table, sorry. And then I've just mounted my Sony camera for top-down shots. It's just a bolt through, but I was finding that the camera was a bit wobbly, so I just designed and 3D printed a little. It's like a little finger basically that sort of just holds the camera nice and level. So this is also something I 3D printed, so it's all individual parts, and it all just goes together like Lego, just a big scale. My Lego man my daughter bought me, and the racing driver and his luggage. So yeah, sorry, there's some notes there for my video. A recent addition, obviously everyone with Lego knows that people like to touch it and look at it, especially the grandchildren. So a recent addition is a little 360 camera here, so I can monitor who's in the room, who's touching what. So especially my little granddaughter, she likes to come in and investigate and move people about and all the rest of it. So yeah, it was more for security than spiding my granddaughter. But it's yeah, just something that, like, if I am away, I can just keep an eye on it and all the rest of it. You never know with people being people, they seem to like to take other people's stuff. So that's one way of protecting that from, well, not from happening, but for catching a criminal. What else do we want to talk about? The big light in the room is actually, it's an LED panel, and it has 3 different temperatures on it, so you can sort of make it nice and white for filming. At the moment it's just in its sort of more of a warmer setting, so that's quite nice for filming. What else? We spoke about the storage. The camera I use for top-down shots is a Sony A6000. The rest of the filming is done on this, the little Osmo Pocket. It's a first generation one. It seems to work quite nicely. It's a recent pickup, and yeah, I quite like it, and it's been quite sort of useful. I do quite like being in this room. It's a nice spot because, like I say, it's got the air purifier, and it's generally a nice place to sort of sit and do the Lego. So yeah, that's a bit of an overview of Geekbricks Lego room. Any questions or bits you want to know about, just drop me a comment, and I'll try my best to put any links or try and help you find or suggest places to look for things or whatever. Like I say, I'm still hoping to do my backlog tour on my 100 subscribers. When I get 100 subscribers, we're at 97, so I need 3 of you to subscribe, and we can get that video sort of started. But yeah, any questions about the Lego room or 3D printing, things like that, just let me know. And yeah, thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Please like, comment and subscribe. Bye.